hold it? Okay. So good evening, everyone, and thank you for the introduction. I think the reason I mentioned some of the things in the biography was partly in international relations, because I understood that this was cultural diplomacy. So this has been a passion for me, and it's partly why I guess come back to government. But the reason I want to speak to you today is about tourism. Different speakers, and I thank Mr. Jack, Right Honorable Jack, and my counterpart from the embassy, that Rwanda has really been well known for the genocide. And today really what we want to do is to let people know about the growth. Did that just change? Okay, hopefully it's clearer. So the small story that I basically want to give is how has Rwanda transformed in terms of the tourism. As you can imagine, the first thing that was really hard after the genocide was to tell people that they should come and visit the country. So like, what do you mean, going to Rwanda for a genocide? I mean, who would go there? So it was a really tough job. I was lucky then. It was more than 7 years ago. So in 2000, actually, the government decided that, yes, Rwanda was going to be on the map for tourism. And it was a very exciting journey with the private sector, and I have an opportunity to hear from one of the representatives from the private sector, but coming together and saying, people are going to want to come to Rwanda. We just have to make them want to. So back in that day, in 2000, the objective was that by 2010, we would want to have $100 million. In 2001, we had 8 million. Today, and I think he mentioned it, he mentioned the number of visitors, but 2010, we had $200 million. So we went double from the expectation. And how that happened, frankly, I would say the first thing was a lot of passion. For those who have been to Rwanda, and hopefully all of you one time will come to Rwanda, what's really about the country is the passion and the commitment. And being able to dream, and also saying that we will live by the dream. And of course, a lot of hard work. ITB was mentioned. When we came, obviously everyone was just coming to check, who are these people coming from the genocide, how can they have a stand? And then in 2007, you heard, that we started being the best African stand. It also took a lot of media, a lot of campaign. It's still a challenge, I would say, because while there's a lot of growth and a lot of success, it's really continuously telling the world that, yes, we are succeeding and we intend to do more. So to me, Jen, in a nutshell, so that I don't delay, is really trying to just tell everyone here, for those studying, for those who are looking at understanding our country, there's a lot that has been done. We are a very ambitious nation. We've had the chance to look back and see that some of the things we've said we've wanted to achieve have been achieved. And also, I would say that the fact of working together, both public, private sector, coming back is really because wherever it is that you really called for to make sure that things happen, you would go there. And without further ado, I'm going to call one of my colleagues. This is Manzi Kayihura, who has been there since the 1990s when we were trying to tell people to actually come to the nation. Manzi Kayihura today is, has a high-end company, but he's also representing here the private sector. He's the head of an association of private sector federation, but in charge of tourism. And he can also give you an indication so that you don't feel that it's just the government. I'm paid to do this. But really from a perspective of someone who has put his money where his mouth is. So Manzi Kayihura, thank you very much.